Greetings everyone, Josh Galvin with Tizish.com, and today, right now, I'm going to give you a quick tip on how to respond to email marketing leads that ask you that one question that every lead asks you, whether it's from Craigslist, whether it's from Realtor.com, whether it's from SEO, whether it's from your IDX. They always ask the very general question of, can I get more information on this property, or can I get more details on this home? And I decided to make this quick tutorial because I had one of our agents in our system email me their lead that they had just recently got right here, and I removed all the confidential information. Obviously, you could tell it's from Orange County, but other than that, I removed the MLS number, the name of the lead, and so forth, and the address and everything. But basically, I wanted to show you guys that when leads ask a question just like this, can you provide me more information on this property? What's the typical experience that most agents are used to happening? What would happen at this point? Here's what an agent would do right now. They would take this, and then the natural response is to say, okay, I'm going to email you the entire MLS listing. You might as well get the whole information. And then what happens after that? This lead pretty much disappears. They no longer engage you. They don't respond to you. They were basically a phantom lead. I know if you're active with online marketing, you had to have experienced this at least once or twice or 1,000 billion times. Either way, you know what I'm talking about. So with this, when you get these kind of questions, here's how you need to respond to them, okay? Now, before I tell you how in word for word, understand a couple principles. Number one, you need to create a dialogue of communication with leads, okay? Because of the second reason, which is number two, which is you aren't the only agent that they've emailed about. Most likely, they've probably emailed some other agents about random other properties they may have found on their sites, or if it's their listing from Realtor.com or something, they're emailing other agents. So there's two important things you need to understand first before we talk about the actual text to use. Number one is they're going to respond. They're going to pick the agent that does one thing or two things. Number one, they get back to them the quickest. Timing is so important. If you get back to them in 20 minutes, that's great. If you could call them in 5 minutes, even better. If you could get back to them the latest by a day, then that's okay. If you do 2 days to get back to someone, you're pushing it. You pretty much lost them. 3 days, you definitely lost them. So the time to respond, they care about that first. The second one is how you respond to them. You need to engage them in conversation. You need to try to get to know them. And that actually helps you as an agent so you don't get these phantom leads that just use up your time and don't even benefit your business. So now that that's understood, here's the point. When a lead emails you, can you provide me more information on this property? Instead of doing the typical response of saying, oh, here it is, here's this, 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 and this, instead of becoming an automatic billboard mouthpiece that just tells them everything, you need to take this opportunity to ask them a question. You need to qualify them, basically, just like you would in real life if you're face-to-face with a buyer that said, I want to see homes. You would qualify them. Do the same thing with your leads. So instead of replying back with saying, here's all the property information, are you looking to get in this home? Instead of doing those canned responses, do something like, I'm going to just copy and paste this just to remind us. If this is the message, then my answer should be something like this. And by the way, I wouldn't format it like this. I'm just showing you for the sake of the demo. My answer would be something like, I'm just going to type it out. I am more than happy to provide you all the information. Okay, so check out this response. Let me unbold it. It looks kind of goofy. Okay, so check out this response. Compare this response. I am more than happy to provide you with all the information on this property, but in order to best serve you, what specifically are you looking to get more details on? With the question mark. That's the first level of engagement. And then now that we're actually acting as gatekeepers by doing this, but we need to turn it around and tell them that here's the reason why I'm acting as a gatekeeper. Here's why I didn't provide you all the details on this property just yet. Because I want to make sure I send you what you are exactly looking for. My grammar was a little bad. I want to make sure I send you exactly what you're looking for. Let's just fix that grammar. So now, look at, I want to make sure I send you exactly what you are needing. Now picture this response compared to the typical response of here's the listing, here's that. Which one, if this lead is serious, if this is a serious inquiry, then they're going to respond to this because you're not holding back information from them because you're just trying to capture their information, this and that. You're holding back information from them because you want to make sure you send them exactly what they're needing. So this is the qualifier right here. You're basically telling them, I'm more than happy to provide you all the information on this property, but in order to best serve you, what specifically are you looking to get more details? Now, I want to make sure I'm sending you exactly what you need. So now what you're going to get is this. This is going to help convert leads better because when they read this, they're going to email you back telling you exactly what they're actually looking for. Instead of you trying to guess, they're going to say, oh, I'm curious if this is near XYZ school, or I'm curious if this is blah, blah, blah. So it opens up conversation to keep it going and create more likelihoods of conversion. All right? Now that steps in a different world, but for this initial instance, I want you guys to all be aware of this because this is the most common question agents get with their lead generation. Something to this extent, something very vague. So when you get those, fine tune it. Tell them you're more than happy to give them the info, but you can't send it yet because you want to know exactly what they're looking for. If you send it just like that though, without giving a reason why you're not giving them the information, they're going to ignore you. So give them a reason why you're not providing them the details yet, but make it about them. Don't make it about you. Don't say, because I want to make sure I help you. Say, I want to make sure I send you exactly what you are needing. You make it about them. So that's just the psychological items with email that helps with conversion. These little things is what makes bigger lead conversion, bigger contracts, bigger sales, more money in the bank for you. So anyhow, that's this quick tip. If you have any questions or if you have any email marketing questions as well, go to facebook.com/Tizish and go ahead and ask me there. I'm more than happy to engage with you on email marketing. All right, take care.